It took Ronaldo 8 games to score his first goal of the season. 8 games, guys. 8 games. Probably the worst run of games that we have seen for Ronaldo in the longest, right? Let that sink in. Again, another information. The goal was in Europa League. Yes, Ronaldo is playing in the Europa League. Let that sink in. And again, the goal was from a penalty spot against Sheriff, and that was the only goal that he scored. Again, let that sink in. But all being said, is that how it all ends for Cristiano Ronaldo? We break it down after this intro. Hit it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Humble Discussions, and now I am diving in to the matter, the subject, the man, the myth, the legend, Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it all over for him? Is this the beginning of the end? Is this the actual twilight of his career? Is this how it all goes down? We don't know that for a fact. We can only assume that and haters have been assuming this for the really longest. And people who don't like Ronaldo, I don't know why people don't like Ronaldo, but people who don't like him, I think this is their fairy tale, this is their dreamland. But we are here to break everything down and see what exactly is wrong with the player Cristiano Ronaldo. So diving straight in, the first reason that I can see of Ronaldo not being up to the level, because I said last night in my video, Ronaldo is not up to the level, right? At least in this season, at least what he's doing right now. There can be a lot of reasons. The first reason that I feel is he's dropping too deep. He's not in the D box when required. He's there in the D box, you can see that, but during the build-up plays, which is non-existent, right, for a Man United, for Man United kind of football in this season and a couple of seasons, the build-up play is non-existent. We don't see a lot of build-up play, except for that one odd Arsenal goal where we when the ball touched everyone's feet. Except for that, I don't see any other kind of a build-up play where it leads to a goal. Maybe last night Sancho's goal was kind of a build-up play, but it's Sheriff, and I people will have that argument about Real Madrid losing to Sheriff, but what the fuck, dude? Like, we can, why would we even want to compare a couple of years worth of game that was completely 2 years back, and that a miraculous game, once in a blue moon kind of game, to our everyday football? United play the same way that they did last night, that they do and that they have done for the entire season. We have not played attractive football, and not me per se. You can ask any fan, you can pick up any pundit, you can pick up any journalist and ask him if United have played a kind of an attractive football, beautiful football, passing football, possession football, dominant football. They have not, dude. And all the blame suddenly springs up on that one player, Ronaldo. The reason being, Ronaldo asked for his way out from the club, and he was kind of right. He saw the club had no ambitions. He saw there were no new players coming in. The old players were leaving. There were no replacements for them. We lost Pogba, we lost Matic, we lost Lingard, we lost Mata, we lost Cavani, we lost, I don't know, few others I can't recall. We did lose more than 5, I'm pretty sure. And what did we bring in to replace them? Till the point of time when Ronaldo actually handed over the transfer request, whom did we bring in? We brought in Martinez and Malacia, that's it, and we weren't doing any business. The pressure from the media, because Ronaldo handed over the transfer request, piled up. Sir Jim Ratcliffe wanted to buy the club. That entire conspiracy or the situation piled up. The media started to scrutinize everything that was surrounding Man United. And that is when the board decided to act and sign couple of more players, Casemiro, Antony. So it was kind of a snowball effect, and I think Ronaldo's intent of leaving the club started this somewhere, and then it ended with Sir Jim Ratcliffe having that idea of buying this club and getting rid of the Glazers. So Glazers out, by the way. Like, I still don't want them, even after they gave us Casemiro and fucking Antony. I still want Glazers to go, but how are the Glazers exactly to be blamed for our players underperforming week in and week out, right? I know in my videos I've said that the hierarchy of the football needs to change of our club needs to change for our football needs to change. I get that, but in our football, where at this point of time, at this moment, we do not see any kind of attractiveness. You cannot feel the love for football, right? The Glazers aren't present there in the training grounds all the time, right? They are not there. They're never there. The only people who are concerned with football are the managers, the coaching staff, and the players. They're always there. How long does it take for a squad to gel up and perform at least against weaker teams? I don't know. I have this, I have these dreams, once in a while, where I wake up and I see United playing attractive football in my dreams, and it's just my dreams, and then I suddenly wake up and it turns into a nightmare as soon as I wake up. It's kind of fucking nightmare, dude. And Ronaldo is to be blamed for this entire fuckery that is going around in the club, even though he's not at his very best. He was off the bench for most of the 8 games that we played. He started a couple of games and 1 against Brentford. So 3 out of 5 games he started, he scored 1. Still a bad number for a player of Ronaldo's caliber. You cannot score 1 goal in 3 games and get away just because you're Ronaldo. And you have created that brand and that hype around you and the expectations around you that 1 goal in 3 games is not enough. If a player like Rashford does that, it's fine. But if a player like Ronaldo does that, it's not. And it is definitely not, because his first touches are awful at this point of time. He's finishing is I don't know, he's pretty average right now. He's not even choosing to. Why is he doing that? Is that something that they have been practicing in the nets, or sorry, not the nets, I mean Carrington? Is that something that the coach has told him to do? Is that something where the team needs him to do? Because I don't see Rashford playing fucking tiki-takas in the center half and dropping in the defense line later on for no reason. I don't see Rashford doing that when he's playing as a center forward. I never saw fucking Greenwood do it when he was playing as a striker for United. I mean, he was on the right wing, of course, I get it, but he was still playing as a forward, right? He was never doing that. Martial never does that. Why the fuck is Ronaldo doing that? I don't know, is he frustrated with the team right now? Is he frustrated with the idea of not getting the ball in the final half, so he wants to create instead of scoring and getting the ball? Because at this point of time, what Ronaldo is doing is very mediocre, and I am very pissed with whatever I'm seeing of Ronaldo right now. I have never been this vocal about Ronaldo. I love the player. Him and Ronaldinho got me into loving football for the longest. I was not a football person till 2002, 3 or whatever. Watching Ronaldinho play the World Cup in South Korea, watching Ronaldo play for Man United from 2005 and 6 onwards, the love for football increased in me. So I am a very big fan of them, and since then football has been a part of me. So I cannot go outright and bash these players for not playing well, because I think I'm a freaking nobody to again question their methods. But right now, whatever I'm seeing, I'm forced to be vocal about it. What is wrong with Ronaldo? I don't know if I don't agree with the fact that his mental is not at the correct point, because he doesn't look like a person who has a weak mentality. He's always cheering people up. He's always kind of motivating people. He's always kind of the acting leader in the team. He's always, talking to the youngsters. He's trying to get them on field, bucking people up. He gets frustrated here and then. He's like a winner. So when he doesn't score goals, he's kind of frustrated with himself. He hits the bar post with his leg. He nods his head, and he does a bit of, drama in and around. But that is how he is. He has always been like that. When we re-signed him, we knew what we were signing for, right? What we were signing up for. But now, after he's given us one great season with 24 fucking goals, including 6 in the Champions League and 18 in the fucking Premier League, bro. Fucking Premier League, 18 goals. With that crap Man United team where neither Dalot nor Bruno, all the players that have been playing well this season, or they've been at least showing some amount of potential, Rashford, they were all complete nonsense. And I don't want to even say anything about Fred and fucking Maguire, dude. They were absolute trash cans, and they still are. What the fuck is up with Ronaldo? If he can perform with that team, what exactly changed in like 2 months that Ronaldo's performance went down the hill? What? Is it some kind of black magic? Because I don't think so. The managers changed, right? And the focus from Ronaldo deviated. That is what I feel. Erik Ten Hag, as much as he says in front of media that he's fond of Ronaldo, or he really wants him to score goals, he doesn't see Ronaldo as a permanent figure in the dressing room. He doesn't see that, and that's very obvious. So he has kind of deviated his vision from Ronaldo and focused on other players. And I think that environment is not where Ronaldo thrives. The earlier 2 or 3 managers that he played in that season, he played for 3 managers one season, by the way, okay? He played for 3 managers last season. He played for fucking Ole, he played for Carrick, and then he played for Ranić. He played for 3 managers. Scored for every one of them, by the way. He scored for every one of them. And Carrick was only there for, I think, 2 or 3 games, right? And he was undefeated. So, when Ronaldo can score against with these 3 managers, there is no point he can't score with Ten Hag. I think there is something wrong, or there is something that is not suiting Ronaldo with the current management that is being implied on him, particularly because for the team, I don't even think the team is doing well. The football is very mediocre. The football is very blatant. You can see that it's not top tier football, and any good team on their given day. Again, I don't know, dude, how the fuck did we beat Liverpool? I don't know how the fuck did we beat Arsenal. I don't know that. They had the maximum possession and they created a lot of chances. Maybe Arsenal didn't create a lot of chances, but Liverpool did, but they couldn't score. We capitalized on their mistakes and we won the game. But when I say this, that we are not playing well and any other big teams on their given day will beat us, I kind of feel I'm contradicting myself, because we've beaten Liverpool and fucking Arsenal and they are better than us at this point of time. We're playing garbage football and somehow we're beating them. So the entire narrative around the fact that fucking Ronaldo can go ahead and fit in the team, and the team is playing garbage, still they're playing garbage, doesn't really fit my entire idea of whatever I'm trying to impose right now. Because we are beating teams who are better than us, because they're creating because they are making a lot of mistakes, right? That's how it is. They're making a lot of mistakes. That's it. If a team doesn't make that much mistakes, and by the teams I mean teams like fucking Man City, I don't know. I don't see any other team doing that at this point in time. So does that mean we are playing? We are safe. We are good to go to finish second in the league. Just because of that, because no other teams will make as much as mistakes except Man City, and every other team is bound to make mistakes, and we'll just capitalize on it and run like fucking dogs running after the bone just to score 1 goal on the counter attack or catch them on the break. Is that what we are gonna do for the entire season, dude? So the entire point being Ronaldo not performing. He's definitely not performing. He's playing like, I don't know, he's playing some championship level football. He's going back, turning his back on the goal and kind of passing it to the defenders, playing 1-2 with I don't know who, with De Gea. I think we are just about to see that in the next couple of games. If he just passes the ball to De Gea and he's playing like a centre back, that's the only thing left right now. Because I saw him drop deep, even beyond the fucking central defensive midfielders last night. I don't know why was that a case. I think there is something wrong with the training or the message that is propagated to Ronaldo, where he's required to fucking come down and help with the build up. I don't know why is that the case, because Elanga came on for Ronaldo, right? I never saw him below the center line or not even below the final third. But when Ronaldo was playing in place of Elanga, he was always fucking in the center half for no reason. Even if we create a ball, we don't have someone to finish it because Ronaldo is not there. There's something wrong with the positioning of Ronaldo, I think, by himself or with the message that is being transferred to him. That is what I feel. And I think if we can sort this one thing out, where you don't need forward who can help him or who can help the team with finishing the goals, so that we don't play garbage football and we don't have to see Ronaldo fucking do tiki-taka in the fucking center half. We don't have to see that, because that makes my eyes bleed. And when fucking commentators say that Ronaldo, if Rashford would have started in place of Ronaldo, we would have won the game easily, we would have won against Sociedad, we could have gotten more pace, we wouldn't have seen this garbage, right? We wouldn't have heard this garbage from the commentators. It hurts to be a Ronaldo fan at this point of time. It hurts to be a Man United fan. That's it. I think that's my analogy. I think there's something wrong in the training. There's something wrong in the message that is being propelled to Ronaldo, which is not suiting him. And somehow I feel as soon as a manager comes to fucking England, they become stubborn as fuck and they cannot see the problem right in front of their eyes. And no matter what the stature of our current manager Erik ten Hag is great, but this one area I think he's got it completely wrong. If he has to solve it, either bench Ronaldo completely, permanently, don't let him start, or I don't know, if we are still winning games, we have no option. He will always start, right? And the point being, if you're starting Ronaldo, don't complain about him not scoring you goals, because you don't want him to score goals, and that we can clearly see. We should stop asking Ronaldo to score goals unless it's a fucking penalty, or I don't know, a lucky free kick, or a header from a corner. That's it. Otherwise, we should not be even concerned about Ronaldo scoring. And that is how we are going to live our life for the next whatever time Ronaldo is here at Man United, and then wherever he goes, if he gets better opportunities or any other opportunities. Either sort that out or sort his fucking position out in the game where he has to play in the final penalty box and hope for a cross to come, because his build-ups are not doing anything. There is no one in the box to pass to again if he again manages to have a build-up. And so we are not scoring goals. It's that simple. And he's the person who's going to score you goals, right? So if he has to be around the penalty box or the D box or whatever, the final third, please propagate the simple message towards Ronaldo where stick there and we're going to feed you the ball, maybe one ball in 90 minutes, and please poke it in. That is what the current state of ball deliveries and ball possession that we have. One ball in 90 minutes. And then if Ronaldo can't finish it, which he clearly can't at this point of time, because he never knows that, oh my god, is this ball actually going to land onto me? And finally one ball out of 90 does, and he's not ready for it. Top strikers like him should be ready for it for 24/7, but right now he's become lethargic, and I don't know, there are parts of him which feels lazy at this point of time. He doesn't feel tired, by the way. He feels lazy at this point of time to jump for that occasional odd ball and give that extra 5% effort. Yeah, that is how it is, and that is my analogy of Ronaldo and what I think is wrong with him. But yeah, again, really sad about whatever is happening, and the kind of football that we are displaying right now. It's even though we are winning, I'll urge all our fans to just realize it's a hoax. It will not last long, and if we can, somehow, if this football lasts for the entire season, I'll be the happiest, where we are not doing shit and we're winning games, and we can sneak the Premier League trophy from climb up and sneak the trophy from behind everyone while no one notices it like a fucking thief, I'll be the happiest. I'll be the, the most ecstatic fan you'll ever find. But that's not the reality, and this will break this entire illusion that we have in front of us, that we're winning games. It will break pretty soon, and then we'll have to come back and look back on this day where people like us who pointed it out that there is something wrong and that needs to be fixed if we have to win anything this season, right? So thank you guys, this is for this video. We'll come back in the next one. Until then, this is me signing out.